Hello and welcome back. There's gonna be some packet last night because Comcast has been absolute shit with the internet for the past half week or so and it's not fully recovered. I don't think it'll impact the stream too much, but I really can't play online games and I've got pent up stress. I also spent the day thinking really hard about someone to add to the guild because, as I mentioned in the last stream, we're very unbalanced. We don't have any defense, any elemental coverage, any ailments, any binds. And our attackers also aren't the primary ones you'd find in other guilds. So it's gonna get pretty difficult later on. So I finally decided to, well, initially I wasn't going to register my own character, but I finally did. And after a lot of thought, made a Night Seeker. The Night Seeker, we have ailments, and then I combine Etrian with Charlotte. I can use the Warwick skills to get binds, as well as Ailing Slash to bypass ailments, so to bypass resistances, we don't have to worry about elemental coverage. Still have to worry about elemental defense though, so post game is definitely a no-go until we can get more people recruited, but for now, I think we'll do alright. And Night Seeker is also one of the primary attackers you'd find in other guilds too, so it's still gonna be frail as a guild, but should see an uptick in damage, and maybe even survival, because I really do like blind, I'll say that much. Having said that, and it being a bit of a week, we were on 4-3, and okay. I will try a new party formation with Daric in it, which means Freya and Clara are probably out. Maya would be a little redundant, but only a little. I want to put Charlotte in, so I guess... we would lose Great Warrior. I mean, lose some basic cut damage, but not a lot of stab damage. Yeah, this is a little difficult. I know I'd want to pair Desmond with Charlotte for War Edge skills, but who else? I think I want to put Narcia in though. I'll risk her now. Don't know who to replace on the front. Charlotte on the back. And then... hard to say. Yeah, I guess I'll stick with Shreya so we have more AoE coverage. Just realized all 5 people in our party right now can all be on the back line. Like, you could put a Night Seeker on the back line for throw skills, you could put Shogun on the back line so they don't die, you can put a Highlander on the back line because of long thrust, Charlotte because she's a healer, and Sovereign because support. You really lack frontliners. Like strict frontliners. Like, I know if I'd chosen a protector, then I'd be able to do a 2 front 3 back formation. But right now, and we get elemental defense. We definitely get a lot of defense with protector, but we lose offensive coverage, and that bothers me more in the end. I really didn't want to go Hero. Hero is one of the first classes that came to mind after Protector. And, right, I have to arm Desmond. Everybody else. I don't think I've I don't think I've updated Charlotte's, Narcia's, or obviously Desirin's gear at all. I have a policy to only update gear when they're in the active party, so I don't spend Ental frivolously. So first things first, I should probably move the Wyvern's Wing up to Desirin. That or give her a knife. Hard to say, hard to say. What's that, 28, but with a double strength up, so increased damage to 59. 72. Obviously, Wyvern's Wing's better. Alright, so I need to find a replacement for Charlotte then. Oh, that's right, this isn't upgraded. Yeah, that's hard to say. Not to mention the big stuff we could use right now is just rather the final weapon's gonna, an updated weapon's gonna cost like all of our intel. Dang, these decisions are hard. I don't know how much the strength double up increases. Because maybe at +5 the Crimson Wolf Knife is stronger than Wyvern's Wing. But right now it's like significantly weaker. Oh, you know what? I'll give her the Crimson Wolf Knife because we'll get more of those, and it's mostly because I don't know what weapon to sub out for Charlotte. That's why I'm getting this. Yeah, I think it'll rival the Wyvern's Wing at +5, but it's not going to be quite there. It might be, actually. It might match the Wyvern's Wing then. You get a speed boost over it, so that's pretty nice. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to the old party until I can get Desirin outfitted. Everybody else too. Here you do have memory conch. Yeah, I think that's about it then. And with that, I remember we have one request to get the rare drop from Chop. Other than that, we have nothing binding us. So let's go forth. Here's where we stopped last time. If I remember correctly. Should be an event right there. That's why I didn't go to the renewable heal point. Great loot. Yeah. Sounds familiar. Might be an ananas, to be honest. Oh, great. Headway comes first, but the grabbers in the back are gonna be armbind. So, let's see. Pop with Blade Heal. I don't know how much damage we'll take though. Let's do a chain circle then. Hamloid down. Now I could hit them with some skills, but I think those are no, I don't think we'll be in here long enough to spend all of our TP, or maybe we will. It's hard to tell at the first battle. But I'll hit it up with Twin Swallows and Double Legion Thrust. Then I would have Trophic Eye, but I don't think I really deserve it. Alright, Twin Swallows is more damage than I remembered. Okay, so where we need to go right now is to that renewable heal point. Because I know everybody's talking about going just by the description. It's a little vague. Smells good as vague. Spiny brings. Honestly, pineapples to mind, but there might be other fruit that are spiny. There's definitely monsters that are spiny fruit. And with that, it's 10 PM, we'll eat it now. Pineapple's pretty great. Pineapple and pineapple juice are great, but pineapple on pizza somehow is terrible. Like the juxtaposition of the sweet, sour, and I guess the umami of pizza just doesn't work. Like how chocolate isn't all that good on its own, because it tends to be pretty bitter. But then all of a sudden, combine it with something else, it becomes great. Twin Swallows, long thrust should work again. This time I'll do a Trophic Eye because the circles were not up for long. Ow. Mind Heal comes first before Unbind. Now we unbind. Let's see, I believe it was. Yes. So now I meet the minimum requirement for a Trophic Eye. I can increase this to 6, I am free to do so. 5 is the required level. I also want to increase it to 6 just because the axe speed up. Because the eyes at level 1 go last in the turn and are weak, but at level 6 are strong and go first on the turn. And I almost walked into that fellow absentmindedly, so I'm just gonna mark that. Assume it goes like there. I'll assume that's the remainder of the path. Now, how was I drawing this? Right, so it was orange for low path, purple for a high path. Correctly, the loop is this way. I know, this is a way. I don't know if it's the right way though. Yeah, the loot is in back this way. Alright, time to take out the Tanuki like first thing. So this thing is resistant to cut and fire. We don't have fire, but we do have plenty of cut, and that's kind of a bad deal. So this time, I guess I'll improve. No, actually, you know what? It's been a while since we've done Spirit Assist. Now, I guess Delayed Heal. And then what I'd want is Trophic Eye. Yep, but they hit kinda hard. Alright, so that dealt like 300 to 400 damage. And it has how much HP? Alright, so it's probably close to 300 damage then. Alright. Claire has the higher Legion Thrust level 5 versus level 2. Blade Charge is up. And Trophic Eye is active. Hit circle. So we're gonna be hitting the squirrel. If Tanuki doesn't die with the squirrel, we're in for a bad time. We're in for a good time. Alright. What is inside you? Item I won't be using. I mean, I might, I'm gonna be honest, with how much our guild's lacking, we might use this, but Desrin has Sand Throw. So, aren't lacking in ways to inflict blind, but, you know, might be there. Might want, like, Spy, I can wield it. Now, one thing I want to check right now. Yes, we do have area new thread. Yet to forget it at a critical moment, because here we have to go against the grain, which is risky. Yep, missed it looking at the map. feeling it's just gonna keep alternating. But for sake of map accuracy, can't map it till I see it. Alright, so it's there. That's there. There's the extra path. And then, oh boy. You're dead on that path. Okay. If-ish for now. I can say that it's 3 there. There's 1 that way. Purple, and I'm standing on an orange. Sure, that's a pretty quotable. That's quotable. Standing on an orange. Alright, now I seems to be purple. I'll map this out. Don't want to get stuck by this thing. That'd be bad. You know what? I'll come back when I get a shortcut. Yeah, I don't want to try going backwards through that. Is it Karis and Roth? Yes, it is. Talking about these bird things, or is there some new foe up ahead? Oh, those things we've been fighting since we first came to the floor. Yeah, we fought a bunch. Yep, I know. Real pain in the butt. I'll be honest, it took me a lot of times to figure it out too. I think, maybe. And the only reason I can make out that I wouldn't have figured it out is if we were killing them too fast, because then I wouldn't have put it together that they'd transform into the last one. Whatever. Yeah, and they're also pretty durable, which is just bad for us. Okay, Petaboid first. Agent thrust, delay heal, because we're gonna get hit with big fire damage. And yeah, hit circle. Oh, didn't use fireball. It has no weakness, just fire resistance. Man, Etrian does technically have an ice attack, but I don't want to use it. Like, I think it goes up to level 6 or level 10, and it caps out at like 220% damage, which is just pitiful for that amount of skill points. get if you're hitting weakness, it'll get modified to something like substantial, but if you're not, it's just eh. By the way, we fought Golem, right? Because one of the classes I was considering was a hero, and I know Spark Blade is like the best method for defeating Golem. For some reason I was thinking that we hadn't beaten it yet, but even though it's like the primeval jungle. Wait, what? You're seriously not gone in there? Eh? Might not have fought Golem. Alright. Golem is like, I don't know, at the very most a level 24 fight. Or well past that. It's probably like level 18 fight or something, but at the most it's level 24. Fate must be tempted. Kinda wish it were more pleasant sounding, then it wouldn't scare things away. Either way, we've got ourselves a ward chime. On one hand, I want to explore everywhere. On the other hand, I want to get to that shortcut so I can go back, get those handful of tiles, but also check if we've freaking defeated Golem. Alright, payloads at the back. That bodes ill. Force boost this Petaloid away. And then, yeah, I guess Snare Circle. He's not dead. So glad Infliction Rate is heavily nerfed from what it used to be. It used to be like 95% chance to inflict sleep on everybody. God awful. Can't be wasting force boost time, so. That's Traffic Eye. Alright, now long thrust, even though you've got your accuracy down. Aw, there's just some misses. Hopefully they keep repairing the infrastructure, because My god, the packet loss is still unforgivable. It used to be the point that I had no internet for a day, but now it's just... There's web surfing and video watching, that's fine, but anything that requires a constant steady connection, like, you know, this, or playing online is just... If you're fine with missing a second every 3 seconds, then okay. Alright. Legion swallows, Legion thrust, Legion thrust. Like heal because it's probably going to use Flame Howl. Probably. And then drop a guy. Alright, could keep doing Twin Slashes, let's start conserving TP. Instead, we got double long rests. Light Heal's gonna activate, and let's go. Ashiya's not here, so I can afford to play risky like this and not heal Akemi. 1 point away from level 34. Alright, this branch. I remember an issue I had around here was I ran out of inventory space. My first playthrough. Like, just in here for so long. Second verse, same as the first. Alright, now what? Scavengers can go up to 4. Let's... Late heal to 3. Here's the find down. Wondering when we'd find it eventually. That's quite a bit to fill in. Let's go down to the obvious dead end. Alright. If Claire and Shrey have the force boost up, I'm force boosting too. They do not. Alright, let's do Bolt Slash Spear Assist. Another delayed heal, and Hit Circle should shut them both up. I'm not surprised it failed, but Alright, so Bolt Slash. Still a long thrust. I did see Shreya has hers, but danger is passing. Let's do one more turn. One more turn before I use this missile. That's gonna be a bit before we actually kill it with normals. Let's get head turn, head circle one more turn. Alright, now it's circle's last turn, so now we do just missile. Since I'm no expert on mushrooms, I'll never find out until we eat them. Alright. Close TP is a chemi, so I hope this restores TP. Good. Here's our chop point. Tian's got a funnier voice than I thought he'd have. Stars and towels I've missed. I have to go back and get them later, but I mean, here is stairs in the shortcut. Where down was it? Here. I'll check if we're actually into that spot, because I think we're well past the point where we would have fought the golem, but did we? Should be just like that. Wait. Ah, boy. I think I'll just leave that. I won't. Let's correct it. World map. With the untrodden basin left to do. And go to Alpha Plains. Walnut Orchard. Huh. Not here. I was sworn to be unlocked by now. Alright, so I have a little bit more funds, which I'm going to put towards arming Desrin. I'll just have to check how many things he's got. This way. Oh, I got plenty. Alright, so now then for armor. You can go with light armor for speed, or medium armor for just better armor. That's a fortified armor. That's unfortunate. I could take it. It's 3 less points, but half as expensive. Yeah, I think I'll take a crab carapace. And now we have to go get Wolfang or get the snowshoes. And then as far as your 4th item, it could be like a strength ring. In this case, a power ring. Because the infliction formula in X is if it deals damage, then it's strength times 2 plus luck. While if it deals no damage, like say strange seeds or the Arcanist circles, then it's luck times 3. So for a damage dealing ailment inflictor like Night Seeker and some but not all of ninja skills, you'd actually want strength more so than luck for infliction rates. At the same time, this would leave her pretty fragile, and I kind of want to move her on the front lines. So I'd probably give her Hit and Whiz are pretty much the same, so kind of depends what we're fighting, I guess, whether it's helmet or arms. I'll go with arms. I have absolutely nothing to back this up, no data at all, but I feel like if you wear armor on a corresponding body part, like helmet, gauntlets, and legs, it also increases your bind resistance. It's a superstition of mine that if you wear gauntlets, you're more resistant, you get arm bound less, and if you wear a helmet, head bound less, etc. Nothing I've ever seen suggested that it be true, but I feel like it is.
何か用か見事だ見事だ登録か見事だ登録かそれでまたな
Usually though, the golem, we're well beyond the level that we need to beat the golem, so why haven't we got that area yet? You just talk to people at the... I probably do. Yeah, the one thing I haven't been doing at all this playthrough. Yep, there it is. Feel a little ashamed to have missed this. Alright, what to do? So we could go back at it with the TP we've got, or we could take a rest. Rest would be... eh. It's safer to do a rest. Anything to store? I know I got a ward chime. Nothing else. There it is. Like, I think the min level of reading this is like 18 or so, but I remember the first time I did it, I was level 24. I mentioned I over level, right? Yeah, it's... I do that. Anywho. I was not the right button. Alright, so now to flesh out the map here. And we have not brought that unripe pineapple back to the soldier yet. So for that one, maybe a few tiles. Just a bit south of us. Oh, there's one tile that I missed. Because it could be an event, I'm gonna have to walk on it. Alright, join swallows. You know what, let's unified effort. I don't like this pairing. Nice. Yeah, plenty of Crimson Fangs thanks to Scavenge. And nothing there. Alright, so now we have to go back to the first shortcut of the floor. And we'll have a few more tiles to map out and a soldier to get back to. Yeah, follow the story highlights. I've got most of... I don't want to say most of part 1, I still have a little bit editing to do on it, but software is acting up, which just got fed up with it crashing towards the end. So, like, what was happening is each time I zoom out on the timeline, it would hang, and I'd have to alt it for the program. So I got frustrated with that. Anywho, we are fighting a huge issue right now. There's no way we're killing this in the time that we have, but we will try. Okay, that's bad. Yeah, so that's a skill Phil has, and yep, it halves our max HP. Anywho. Yes, we do. Yes. And 2 level ups to do. Alright, so for Cammy, right, Incarnation level 10. And then for Claire, working on delayed charge, but I feel like I should get some other single target damage. This long thrust isn't quite cutting it. It shouldn't cut us till the end, but I'm kind of forcing it. Would very much like Legion charge, but just hit the prereq for cross charge, and then work towards spear reversal. Alright. Navigate our way. Through to that unmarked part of the map. Here we are. I'm gonna wait for at least one of them to pass. We could very easily get trapped on this tile. That we have a complete map of the 3rd floor. Although I did not mark, I did not record how much HP and TP the pineapple restores. Not bad. That leads to loot, not back to where it came. Oh no. Alright, let's see. Great Warrior on to one person. Still can't attack. And then Head Pierce. And Unbind and Brick. Chain Circle. And there goes Freya. But with this, we're gonna have to take out one of these. And Leaping Rush, and let's keep who's alive still alive, and then bring Freya back up. Alright, I'm just gonna have to rely upon Akemi's whole reincarnation right now. Alright. Finally in the clear. I can't really go on to the next floor until we get that Siamese Senna for the request. So there's not too much we can do the last half hour. Someone with mine on our hand. We've got Take, and we've got mine, but we do not have Chop. I could give Desrin Chop, but no. It's also skill point intensive. Alright, first turn we hit it with skills. And second turn onwards, just auto. hey, we're up level to fight the ananas things. Cool, so let's see. It's 34 is the highest? Yeah, it looks like this whole dungeon's level 34. It's cool. True, we could go full hunting then. Yeah, Chemic's got take. So let's go take. Let's focus on the squirrel first, and then the ananas will die on its own. Yeah, if we had a Zodiac, we could kill this thing without that paralysis explosion happening, but we don't. Wah. I also have Maya use Hood Circle. That'll stop it, but no, but well, there's Cling and Strain Seeds, but those are pretty RNG. Bunnies need to not inflict damage while you're trying to bind it. Otherwise, it will explode. I've also been playing Valda's story through again on normal. I just started doing that when I didn't have internet. And compared with my skills from playing on hard, it's not normal, it's easy. I gotta store that Emerita. It's not worth accidentally using. Alright. You got some decent intel again. So, back to kitting you out. Yeah, that's right, snowshoes. We can get wolf gloves. Anything with stat ups though? And spready use. Luck is there, but it's also very low tier. So wolf gloves it is. 49, still below even a Chemi. You're on par with Maya, and Maya is definitely backline, so yeah, I gotta get those boots. Alright, that requires a wolf thing. So, any other gathering spots? Nope, alright. To the Alpha Plains. Remember, we get pelts from the foes and fangs from the randoms. And we can get some hibiscus from the take point, that will increase our nectar supply. And double wolf, which is both good and bad. Good for the drop rate, bad for the combat. Now let's hit circle. Because both the skills use the head, I think? Unless it's attack that uses the arms. That one's kinda... Alright, so attack that, one thrust, and delayed heal, and then Shock Eye. Could have used Charm Eye, but oh, we'll see. Alright, so Twin Swallow, Song Thrust, delayed heals up. Charm Eye, activate! And dead. Yep, 2 wolf fangs. There we are. Wasn't Hibiscus. Hibiscus is the rare take from Waterfall Woods. Longthrow is what we get from here. Right, and we can't afford them, but they are at least in stock. And it's a tough choice. Like, if we go into Giant's Ruins, we have to contend with poison and damaged tiles. Yeah, let's rest up and then hit up the Giant's Ruins. Long time no see. That's at least half of why we're here. Golem might make me regret making a Night Seeker instead of a hero. Night Seeker is what I got, and I think a Night Seeker is going to be... Well, it's actually debatable because a lot of encounters are trivialized by having a hero, so... Alright. Left in that Fog of War. The random shouldn't pose much of a threat. Well, shouldn't. I mean, they won't. Just... As I mentioned, we should be way over leveled for here. But... Alright, now we have damage tiles to color in. And Tian does get safe passage in his build, but he doesn't have that yet. So if we have guard, we may have guard souls at the end, that is. I do like the fact that when they include damage tiles like this, you can short circuit a lot of the puzzles just by taking the damage. See how Auto fares. That's some small damage. It's still durable itself, but They're even more durable than it. That's right, and Brigida also has patch up. Right. There was a shortcut right here. And there was a door right here, and you should off the walls. Yep, that statue is what we have to deal with. If I remember correctly, it's immune to all physical damage. So I think... I don't know if it's immune to volt damage too, but... Kinda remember using fire damage to kill it. I legit don't know if we could use other elements, or also if we volt, because we don't need to volt. Alright. Quite sure how to do the detection range on this thing. How the statues work is they move towards your location while you're in combat, and when you're not, you can't interact with them at all. You can't initiate a fight with them, they have to initiate with you. Because of that, the Giant's Ruins has this insanely high encounter rate. Like, annoyingly high encounter rate. And if you try to short circuit any of the puzzles by stepping on a damage tile, they have it forces a random encounter to happen like on that tile. Like they really don't want you to force the puzzles, and this could take a while if we don't kill it. We could end up fighting it now. So let's use some skills. Let's instead use Spear Assist, because this thing should be... Yeah, it's weak, low MDef. It shouldn't be doing any damage though, so there we go. Yeah, there it is. Now it's active. So these durable little arseholes are gonna be the bane of our existence if we can't fight statues. Alright, so there's a door, but we still have more to map. What was saying about the high encounter rate? It just took 5 steps. It's like 3 steps. Alright. Now the room is mapped. Man, even over a level, this place is annoying.
皆さんなら勝てます。参ります。楽勝でしたね。
Yeah, all right. If I remember correctly. Yeah, we can't advance until the statue moves, so it's auto for it. Even from behind. Alright, so first shortcut's right up ahead. Well, yeah, there's a treasure room in here. Oh, it's a pain in the ass treasure room. Like, you have to fight one to get to the treasure. Hopefully Deserin's enough, because if we use Charlotte, we should be able to bypass its whole physical immunity. I'm kind of curious if Akemi's still, like, worth a slot at this point. Because the most... It's Twin Slashes and Great War is what she brings to the party right now. And Deserin's gonna run cut damage, which, like, usurps Twin Slashes for the most part. Yeah, but that's true. Without Akemi, we don't have any kind of elemental coverage, so we can't use Spirit Resist. Alright. Alright. Hopefully it's enough. I think it's enough. It's not enough. 90 intel short. Okay, I'll strip someone. I'll strip someone without data armor. I know that Ooze helmet's not gonna be worth anything. Yeah, that's kind of it. And I know this is... Oh, it's 160. I thought it would be 80. And with that... Desrin finally has shoes. We're also dirt poor. Alright, so I don't think Charlotte's up to date either. But that'll be what it is. Whatever it be. So now it's Claire or Shreya. Shreya's got better AoE. Well, she has Legion Burst. Well, Claire's got Legion Thrust and Bloodlust. Dang. I'll take Shreya. Alright, so there's Desrin and then Charlotte. And then swap out Maya for Marcia. Then we organize. Memory conch off. And then who will use it? Probably Charlotte. Probably, but yeah, Narcia won't use it. I think your gear's outdated too. Wait, how does your whiz compare to like Tian and Kathy? That was 41, I think, to 45 and 48. Oh, right. Okay, that explains why War Magus, that combined with the split beginning and turn, that explains why the healing War Magus feels so much less than medic. Alright. Those backline defenses. Eh. This is just some old gear. So for here, I got backstab for having untyped attack. I want to get auto cloak up so backstab can be used pretty often, but proficiency is also pretty necessary. Boy, that's a lot of skill points. See, I don't think Narcia had a build. I think more specific. Yeah, Narcia does not have a build I have to follow. So let's not up to 4. I don't want to increase the TP cost just yet. Alright, so between the two of them, Narcia and Charlotte, we should have healing covered. Anything else we can harvest? Nope. Alright, this might be the wrong party for here, but I'll give it a shot. I think Monarch March is at a point where we can largely ignore the damage tiles. Largely. We can't, like, walk on them forever. But I think Monarch March heals per tick the same amount as damage tiles decrease. It's just that Monarch March is every 3 turns, while damage tiles are every turn. In battle. Do not have spread throw. We have 3 throws max, so that's nice. I don't see how auto goes. Issue is if this takes, what was it, like 3 or 4 turns, then the statue's going to block off our path out. So with that in mind, I'm actually going to go full force here. So again, those fucking apes in the back. Pain in the ass. Forgot if that sleep won't persist. I was thinking doing an alien slash, but instead let's do... There it is, Shadow Bite. The offense, which I think won't come out in time, but whatever. And then... Yeah, Displace. Displace should come afterwards. The attack order is out, so... Let's negotiate on Akemi. Alright, this can last one more turn, but it is almost dead. There we go. Same grouping. Alright. Second verse, same as the first. Alright, so Great Warrior. Shadow Bite. I hope you go beforehand. I hope Shreya goes after Desrin, and I will find out now. Long thrust for leap. Long thrust. There we go. Desrin goes first. Less turns now. Alright. Yeah, let's just stop there. And then... Kinda sucks don't have the turn to negotiate on Desrin. Freaking using, gosh, what's like 13 TP per kill of these things? Alright, this is a good encounter. Just defend. Actually, no. Instead of defending, let's use our cheapest order. Guard order. And negotiate off Desrin. Negotiate off Shreya. One more turn on one more turn on guard order. Negotiate off an Akemi. I forgot to upgrade Desrin's dagger. Also, I totally forgot about the shortcut too. Baseball moment. Let's get that dagger upgraded. Any of my skill points? Nope. Yeah, you two do need upgrades. But for now... Yep, matches the Wyvern's win. Yeah, right here. Yep. Higher mat, you lose out on the whirlwind skill, but you do get a higher strength stat, and I don't think that quite matters. I think what it uses is the attack stat and formula, and strength contributes to the attack stat. Whatever. There's only a few minutes left in the stream, so... Well, I would... So I'll wrap things up here, and I would ask for questions. There's none of you in the chat, so... Wait, like 30-ish seconds, so speak up now if you're in chat and want to ask something, anything at all. That's 30 seconds. Right. So I'll cut the stream here since it's 3 minutes to midnight and there's not enough time to do substantial exploring. So thank you for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow night, and hopefully Comcast gets their shit together. They probably won't, but still, one can hope.